What's up, Gongers? Got a classic matchup here, Mongol versus French, Relic River. And very interested to see how this matchup's going to work out. So let's go ahead and get down here. Actually, now that I look at it, wouldn't have minded going to that top wood, but bottom wood will be much safer. And Hunter, I might actually end up playing in this USA Cup that I'm playing in, depending on how far we go in the bracket. So good to get a game in against him. See what he's got. Let's check out these resources. I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna go Mangadai here. So I might actually open with a stable. Just poke his gold a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, just gonna drop a little con arrow there, or a little scouting falcon. I don't want him pushing these deer in or anything, so I'm gonna push him out a bit. So many people have been pushing in the deer these days. I didn't want him getting any ideas about doing something like that. I guess he can still technically pro scout them, but they are more spread out now, and I definitely want to see if he's got a dock up. So I'm just going to run down here, just verify whether he's got one or not. I am building a tower because I know he's going to come out with a knight, right, early. So just want to have a tower on the gold there. And then I'll probably age up. You know, I already have the stable, so I'll get Keshiks. So early villager kill right there. Kind of trapped his villager pathing, which I'm sure was pretty annoying for him. So now I just kind of need to see if he's going to go pro scouts or what the plan is. Look at how stupid the villager is. He walked all the way around there. Villager pathing is quite bad sometimes. Surprised he didn't destroy this mining camp. I mean, I guess he's going to get out at night and try to save it. I already have my stable, so I'm just, you know, I'll build one range and when the knight comes out, I'll take off with the horseman. But I want to get this burn in, actually. Solid. So I got the burn in, that's what I wanted to get. So that's really not bad. Probably sending the knight to my base. Yeah, I don't wanna pull off the tower now that I say that. And I really wanted to build this range within the Ubu. It's a lot of men on gold. So he is, it looks like he's going pro scouts. That's a huge kill. Huge kill there. Didn't pull the Keshik's back like I was supposed to. But, I'm actually gonna be a little dangerous, move out to the deer here. Even though that was not the original plan. I'm kind of fucking this guy up. I actually need some more guys on, gold. Yeah, this one's really gonna mess with him because that does not, the wall will not protect you from Mangadai. Yeah. Sorry, Hunter. That's I think Relic River is just a really good map for Mongol right now. And I think he was just, you know, I think like you play that game 10 times out of 10, like that happens like once or twice, he gets caught off guard, you know? And then the next however many games, like he deals with it just fine. It's very rare that you're going to get blowouts like that. But in this game specifically, you know, he's French, I'm Mongol. He didn't scout me coming with horsemen. I was able to trap a villager here and get an early pick off, which is great. Because Mongols always behind on villagers, especially against French. And then I was going to have the Mangadai out, and he has no safe wood or food now. Because I can push from two sides. You know, if you do these walls, what you really want to do, and he could do this very early, is build like a wall all the way out here. Obviously, I can burn it down later, but it still gives you a little bit of time to get ready for the Mangadai, and, you know, a wall out here, so that you can get your wood and food here for a while and build an army up so you can defend a bit. You know, I think he went with the idea that he was going to build one knight and pro scout. He had the 3 scouts. And he was pro scouting at the top. Yeah, I figured oh my god, he built 5 scouts. I figured he was pro scouting. I should have just put a Keshik up here. You know, you drop one Keshik or one Mangadai up there and you're solid. But, you know, his villagers don't have anywhere to harvest resources right now is the biggest issue. I actually could have seen if he had gotten those 5 deer in, he might have been able to hold me off. But anyways, if you enjoyed that, just drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in this next game. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? Interesting game here in Mongol against Order of the Dragon. On Dry Arabia. You know, I never know these days whether I should go Dark Age against Order of the Dragon or not. It's just a very hard thing for me to decide. Like, I've actually played SAS a few times before.
Good luck. Have fun.
He might just be taking a piss. You know, sometimes you like click search for a game and you get a game much faster than you expect. The thing that's always a little weird is if you Order of the Dragon's tough because their horsemen are so good. So if you go Mangadai, even if you have Mangadai Keshik, if they mass Order of the Dragon horsemen, it's really very effective. Like, those horsemen are really hard to deal with. And then if they just scatter in some spearmen or archers within that, very difficult to deal with. And their villagers are harder to kill. Very tanky. So, you know, they take some hits from Mangadai and Keshik charges. So that is a bit,
Good luck. Have fun.
Alright, we got the game going here. So this is a bit hard to deal with. You know, there was a time I was just doing tower rushes, and then, you know, they were Order of the Dragon players started really ramping up their spear production in Dark Age, and they can get the spears out faster. So that was a bit of a struggle for a while. His scout has probably gone, you know, path straight towards my base, then around, because he wants to see what I'm building or not building in Dark Age. And he does go with the racks, which is not surprising. And I'm actually going to have to build a racks in response, interestingly enough, because my gold's vulnerable. I feel like I don't have as much wood as I should. I wonder if I screwed something up earlier. So if that spearman gets to my Uvu, it's going to be problematic. At least while the villagers still building the racks. So I'm going to make 2 spears here. I kind of assumed he was coming with spearmen. But maybe he wasn't. Yeah, there he is. You know, the thing is, I don't know how many spearmen he's making or not. Kind of looks like he's taking his spearmen home now. I'm just trying to get a little damage on this spearman. And I need to go scout the right side of the map. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever beaten Sass. He's a lot better than I am. You know, he has ear repairs, so you know, I'm not really trying to win a battle here. I'm just trying to kind of poke him off his gold and age up. There's a lot of deer out on that flank, and his spearmen are moving at 1.56. That's sick. That's really cool. Whoever added charge mechanic for spearmen in this game and thought that was fun, kind of hates you. Because yeah, they're just gonna track my spearmen down and kill him, which is super freaking annoying, man. But it's kind of whatever. Look at that, 1.56 when they charge, so they kind of just destroy your guys from behind over and over and over again. Ah! Oh, that's terrible microbiting. Do you see how they're catching the Mangudai? Pisses me off, dude. Once I get the country down here, I'll start going in a bit more. He is pretty sectioned off pretty well, though. Once I get 2 groups down here, that'll be pretty solid. I'm only making spearmen and sending them out there because the gilded horsemen are always a potential threat. There they are. Speak of the devil. So he's kind of just defending right now. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, dude. He is killing some Mangadai here. I think I probably just caught him off guard a little bit at the beginning, and now he's, you know, right back to it, not caught off guard. So. I think I can just start pouring in more Keshiks now, though. He did destroy that landmark, which was sad. I rather like that landmark. Good engage here. That's the biggest issue, is they're normally just so fast, they're not really catchable. Oh, I didn't mean to buy wood there, but I need to get a gur here, and then I don't know how low my ugu is. It's dry. So, gonna need to take care of that. I'm just gonna kill this gilded archer here. Yeah, I think I just need to age up now. Start grabbing relics and stuff. Oh, he did track me down out here. He's aging up. Got a nice catch there. Yeah, I'm gonna want to get upgrades here. I need to get upgrades for my horsemen too, just because I'm making a lot of them right now.
Ажил хуяа бэлэг. Хинд ажил хэрэгтэй. Юу хийж эзлэхгүй? Би түүнийг удалгүй бараад дуусгасан.
I'm gonna start building up sheep for the pastures. He is snagging relics off the map right now, which is not good. It's a bad play by me there. I'm gonna start gathering a lot of gold and kill that boar.
Намайг хааш явуулах вэ? Туршаалаар явна уу? Би мандайдан явсан. Химээгүй анхаарал хааш болдог хоёр баадлаа. Ордлоо. Зүйтэй. Уугал ард бэлэг. Тушаал үгза. Би билүүс. Хоёр баадлаа. Намайг
I don't know, man. I could maybe cognate palace here. Which that's not normally a strategy I would like to use, but could be pretty effective. Because I'm gonna have so much gold from this step readout.
Цугаараа анхааралтай байна уу?
Хоёрт баатар танд хүчин зүтгэсэн. Ажил хууя бэл.
Бүгд сонс.
Цугаар анхааралтай байна. Хоёр даасан өргөс.
Хараач тушаалыг давсан.
I definitely did not want to get my con killed there. That was a noob move.
Бидэн тушаамой.
Ама анхаарахгүй. Одолдох цагийн эрчүүдээ.
Тушаалыг үг дуугүй.
Танд зүт хүйе бэл. Эрчүүдээ. Би эрчүүдээ. Хоёрт баат өтөр хүчтэй. Хоёрт баат андаад явсан. Эрчүүдээ. Би эрчүүдээ. Би
ажил тушаал болох цаг болно.
одолдох цагийн хоёрт баатар жагсан.
Ажил хуяа бэлэг. Цугаараа анхааралтай байна уу?
Тушаал бүдэ хоёр даасан өргөс. Хичээсүү.
Намайг хааш явуулах вэ? Бүгд сонс.
Эрчүүдээ. Би одолдох цагийн. Эрчүүдээ. Би
Yeah, I wouldn't normally go imp here like I'm doing. And he might make me pay for this. He's got a lot of units. I will give him that.
Тушаал ботаны хүслийг ёсчлон биелүүлсэн.
No! Yeah, honestly, a lot of it is also my macro right now is screwed up. And those towers with Springalds were supposed to hold a little better. That was a pretty big hit he got on me. No lie. Need a couple cannon towers up right there. He's gonna run into trade. I think he should probably just go Imperial himself now, is what would make sense to me. I lost a lot of villagers, so... Oh, I screwed that up. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna have to clean up this army in the back. So that's all my gold. You know, I'm sure he knows that. He did get my guys on the board on there. So I got a little cleanup there on some units. I know he's down here now, so actually probably be good if I went there to attack. I need to get this damage bonus. Blacksmith, it's 500 wood. I didn't think it was that much wood. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for his gold down here. And probably some small raids on the sides. I'm gonna start I'm gonna get a second town center. I'm sure he's on Swabia now, so. Oh no, he went Elsbach. That's super interesting. You destroy all my markets?
Наше дело правое есть.
Yeah, they're so fast, I'm gonna lose the army here. Damn gilded horsemen. They're just so quick, man. Oh, dude, he built a tower here? Alright, I'm fucked. I didn't even see him get that up. Yeah. Actually, if I hadn't let him get that keep up, I could maybe still win that game. Not my best game, actually, but SAS is really good. So sometimes you feel like you're playing worse, but the competition's just better, you know? That's how it is sometimes. So what, he's a 1900 right now? He's got a... Yeah, he's on 2 town center. I figured if he went Elsbach, he was on 2 town center. Yeah, if he hadn't gotten that gold... I actually still had some units probably to deal with. I don't know if I should have surrendered there, actually. I probably could have kept playing that game. Because I had 3 relics. Cognate Palace, 2nd town center was going up. Could have made a lot more units. This is just what got me. Because like, I'm going to eat through this gold. He has map control over this gold, and I'm going to have this left. Which does not look good. But overall, I think that was, you know, definitely a winnable game. You can see my economy when I had the trade scaled far past his. He killed a lot of villagers when he came into my base. As he should have when I went to Imperial. I never really want to get in a drawn-out game versus Order of the Dragon or HRE. But the Order of the Dragon Horsemen are so good against the cav of the Mongols. The full cav. I mean, they're knights, man. They're expensive knights. Or really, not even expensive knights. They're probably about the same cost as a knight if I had to go look at it. And they're fast. That's the problem. They're much faster than a Mangudai. But I think that if I had also had my fire arrow upgrade come in earlier, that would have been solid. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to raid up here, but I could have really gotten in here and killed a lot of villagers with some good raids. So, but anyways, if you enjoyed that, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll see you all in the next game. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? Interesting matchup here. Mongol against Ottoman Relic River. And I might actually go spears here. Assuming that the Ottoman player is going to go spears. I don't... My resources are so spread out here. This is pretty rough. I don't really want to give the Ottoman player... You know, I've seen a lot of players... And... This has been kind of a developing strategy, is that they'll use their Dark Age Spearmen to push their deer in. And I really don't want to allow another player to do that. So I kind of want to scout and see where the deer is in comparison to his base here. And if he starts using spearmen to do that, I want to get my own spearmen over there to kind of thwart that strategy. He is going to military school. The other thing, if I find his deer, I can just kill him with the con. And I really don't have to worry about it at all. Thing is, I can also use my spears to push this far out deer closer. I'm definitely going to kill his deer here. I don't want him to push them in. I've seen too many players use it. Since I know he's going bottom with this scout, I can always go top once I drop these deer or these sheep off. So it is a time investment for me to do this, but it is what it is, man. Maybe I can skirt the top up here if he went far bottom. So now he's going top, so I kind of want to probably just scout my back area. He went barracks if he's already got 3 spears. I'm gonna try it, and I'm pretty new at this. So you're gonna see a noob do it. You basically kind of just coax them all in, is kind of what I've seen from people. Well, I can always go fight this and come back, I guess. You know, he built that so far out. If I actually was making more spears, I could have stopped that. I am going to get my hardened upgrade first. Oh, I'm playing against faye-chan. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, do your thing. Just going castle, I think. I think that's what she's doing. So I'm just gonna build a few Mangudai here, try to raid the base. And I guess I'm gonna go castle, because it looks like that's what Faye's doing, and I'm not gonna sit here and be behind, so it's just the decision I had made. I'm on deer, so I'm at least happy with that. Two TC maybe? It's either 2 TC or a lot of friggin' military schools. A lot of friggin' military schools is what it is. Oh, I'm still gonna age up. I'm already doing it, and I'll age up into better Mangudai, and I think we'll be rolling then. I see Faye's trying to bring the spears around the other side.
Түүнийг
Отсоо. Акснуга. Удар. Удар. Отсоо. Гэрдгийг дагсуу. Урам өтөрмөн. Удар. Зэндэг буулгадгаа. Акснуга. Гэрдгийг сор бодгосоо.
I might get walled in here, to be honest with you.
хөдөлгөө яа бэлэн.
Хатарваач бид орхогоодаа. Хордоо. Өтөрмөн. Ариу гүйцэтгэв. Ажилд бэлэн.
But I also don't really care.
Ажил хүлээж байна.
Цугаар бил.
Би жарлыг ёсоор болгосон.
Акснуга. Отсоо. Удар. Хадайсүй.
Морд жарлыг ёсоор болгосон.
Хатарваач бид. Ой шит тушаад иргүү баатта.
Намайг хаа.
Тушаад таанус бүгд хөндөн. Аата анхаатад наддуга хамт явсан. Харваач та аатад наддуга хамт явсан. Атгах хойд байдаг. Өчин зүтгэсэн.
Чимээгүй.
Харваач тушаад. Ама залхуугаар чид хөдөл. Анхаарахгүй би төвд ирэх баатта.
See, I knew Faye was up to something. So now I want to start grabbing relics.
Надуур ажил өгнөн буй за.
Ой шин тушаад хоёрт баатар миний үгээр явуулъя.
Зүйтэй. Хинд ажил хэрэгтэй вэ?
Атарваач атгах хоёрт эрчүүдээ. Хөдөл. Арваач баатар хоёрт баатар миний тушаадыг дан. Хөдөл. Эрэлхэг баатаа. Амдуга болда үүртэй үлдүүртэн. Атарваач хоёрт мандаадаг явсуу. Атгаваа жагтаад хэдэнд тушаамуй. Атарваач тушаадыг хоёрт баатар эрчүүдээ. Атарваач бидэн хүлээмүй. Атгах хойд хоёрт баатаа.
I'm just gonna make an actual push here and push off the wood line.
Бүтэл бо тамтад эрчүүдээ бил чадад зэрэг тасхуугаар чид эрчүүдээ чадад зэрэг өвдөгөө дагсуу түүнийг хийж дуусан мөр эрчүүдээ амбайдаг
Springald.
Тушаа хийчээ.
чадад зэрэг хайлтаад бил амаа тушаа хийчихв
Надуур ажил өгнөн буй за.
Одоодох цаг ирлээ хийж их чарам ажиллах цаг боллоо хоёрт бат танд жаандгаа болсон эрчүүдээ өдөө тэргүүт бордоолдог үр
Ирчүүдээ.
эрчүүдээ зөрөгтэй давчигдахгүй хоёрт танд хүчин зүтгэсүү
Ирчүүдээ.
тугаар анхааралтай байна уу хоёрт батаа орхины үгээр яв
Alright, well I can just make a million traders.
Тушаад бодох цаг болбой. Цугаараа анхааралтай байна уу?
эрчүүдээ
Хоёрт баатар.
ийм хандаадаг явдаа
Бүгд сонс. Цугаа тушаад бодох цаг болбой.
эрчүүдээ
Хоёрт баатар бүгд мэдэн.
хоёрт бат эрчүүдээ хөдөл
Хоёрт баатар жагсан уу? Ажил хуяа бид.
бүгд санс одоодох цаг ирлээ
Хоёрт баатар. Юу хийж
тугаар анхааралтай байна уу
бүгд сонс.
I'm gonna go Cognate Palace for sure. I'm gonna trade into it. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Faye's just planning on making like 1 million town centers. That wouldn't surprise me at all. I grabbed all of the relics. No. I think Faye got some of them. You know, I will say, these Springalds are actually killing me. And the full Spearman combo is also killing me. So, gotta respect the grind. I think now I'm just going Cognate though.
Намайг хааш явуулах вэ бий? Одоо үүнийг барьсан. Бүгд сонс. Би
Танд зүтэх үе бий.
I mean, wouldn't be surprised if Faye's also going Imperial.
юу хийж эзлэхгүй? Зүйтэй. Хинд ажил хэрэгт цугаараа анхааралтай байна уу? Бүгд сонс. Хөдөд. Туулах зам бос. Цугаараа анхааралтай байна уу? Тушаал болон цаг болбой.
Yeah, just building a lot of town centers. So on 3 town centers right now.
Ажиллах цаг боллоо. Одоо намайг хааш явуулах вэ бий? Ажиллах цаг боллоо. Надад ажил уугаад ардаа. Ажилдаа биднэ. Энэ түүнийг
Одоодох өөрхтэй. Гарваач мэдэн ариух шат бүлэг тань хүчин зүтгэсэн. Эрчүүдэ.
I think just keep, I mean, I don't know how many town centers Faye's building back there. It's a lot of them, so... I think right now the name of the game is just take map control. I'm gonna eat all the gold on the map.
ажил хуяа бэлэг. Би танд барьж өгсөн. Батта. Анхаарахгүй.
Эрчүүдэ тань жаанга болсон. Ажиллах цаг
Надад ажил өгнө байлаа.
Өгд тушаад хадлууга жагсаад алхардахгүй. Тушаад бүлэг эрчүүдэ. Өдөр. Эрчүүдэ. Өрхөд авшихгүй. Миний үгээр явахгүй. Ат. Ичээсүү. Ой, эм андаад явсоо. Эрчүүдэ. Өдөр. Андаад явсоо. Эрчүүдэ. Ичээ. Хатарвас. Умжоо. Өдөр гүчтэй. Миний үгээр явахгүй. Ат. Ойгбаа миний үгээр явахгүй. Асуумаа. Үүрэгтэй. Үйтүртэй. Өдөр гүчтэй.
Эрэгтэй.
Одоодох цаг ирдэг. Өмс ийсэж ёогай шүүбарё. Наказ дан. Уулгуултаа.
Ажиллах цаг.
Угаар анхаар.
Ажил хуяа бэлэг.
Өгд санс. Би танд барьж өгсөн.
Би дай.
Ойгбаа. Получим наказ сейчас войны.
Тушаал болгох цаг болбой. Одоо үнийг барьсан.
Sure doing my... Dude, how many times do I have to click the freaking pasture button for to let me do that? That's
Наказы
insanity.
слушайте войны. Одоодох цаг. Немли. Повинуюсь из чести. Эрчүүдэ. Наказ дам. Наказы новые. Эрчүүд. Немлите войны. Повинуюсь непрекословия. Получ. Пушат будет ведик. Латники. Наказы
Traders will die.
Получим. Эрчүүдэ. Наказы новые суть. Напряжь. Мыслите о чести. Оружие приготовляйте. Выступаем. Напряжь. Эрчүүдэ. Немлите войны. Честь в повиновении есть.
Ажиллах цаг боллоо.
Латники буду радовать и латники слушают наказ.
Намайг хаш сугаа.
Өгд санс. Ушат. Латники слушают немедленно наказ исполнить. Мандатик явсоо. Эрчүүдэ. Наказы слушайте, воины. Юхич эцлэх бой.
Уран барьсан байвээ.
Ушат.
Ажил хуяа бэлэг. Уугаад эрэгтэй. Хөдөр.
Эрчүүдэ. Ур. Немлите воин. Напряжь. Мыслите о части. Напряжь. Мыслите о части. Латники, напряжь. Не бойтесь. Эрчу. Получим наказ. Наказ дан есть. Наказы. Наше дело прав. Буду радоваться с вами. Сражайтесь тесно. Напряжь. Не бойтесь. Меню. Наказы нов. Немедленно наказы. Получим наказ. Буду радоваться с вами. Сражайтесь тесно.
Эрчүүдэ.
Наказы новые суть. Напряжь.
There's probably gonna be a billion Springald towers back here.
Наказы слушать. Слушайте, вот честь повиновения. Ватники на обряд. Ватники с... Буду рад. Ватники на обряд. Наказ там есть. Наказы новые суть. Всем долг. Наше дело право, обрежь. Ватники готовы к брани. Ватники напряг. Ватники направо. Не млите, воины. Напряг. Не бойтесь.
I'm unsure.
Ватники готовы. Буду радоваться с вами.
Намайг бүгд сонсоо. Би үнийг шалгахгүй хийсэн.
Ватники на брань устремляют. Ватники на брань.
I mean, I don't know how many villagers I just killed, but it was a crap ton. You know what I really need? Bounty upgrade. That would be sick right now. I need to get my food eco going.
Ватники слушают наказ. Наше дело право.
Ажиллах цаг бод.
Наше дело право есть. Ватники слушают. Ватники честь. Повиновение.
And what I'm gonna do is get these bounty upgrades.
Ватники на брань устремляют.
Ушаадыг дах хуяа бэлэн. Холдох хичээсүү.
Ажиллах цаг бод бүгд сонс. Би түүнийг одоодгүй бариад дуусгав.
Ушаад будах цаг бол бай.
Once I have these bounty upgrades, I'll just start destroying buildings and I'll get so much stone, man.
Юун тушаахгүй юм уу? Ич чармайсда.
I mean, I think Faye's just trolling me. He's not even garrisoning villagers.
Юу хийж байгаа?
Уугадар та.
Намайг
Тугаар таны тушаалыг бүгд уугуул.
ажиллах уу гэдэг. Цугаараа анхааралтай байна. Миний чадахгүй, олборлох бүлгөө бүгд сонс. Би танд барьж өгсөв. Цугаараа анхааралтай байна.
Холдох
танд эрчүүдэ өдөж бушаа танд хүчин төдөрсөө. Тушаал өгөж эрчүүдэ бид миний бушаа бүлээгүйд бид танд хүчин төдөрсөө. Одоодох цаг ирсэн эрчүүдэ бид Оих баатар жаг эм
Надуур ажил бүгд сонс. Одоо үнийг барьсан.
эрчүүдэ арвачта баатад надлуга хамживсуу бор далтан үргэс мэдэн Оих баатта ой
Инглишэр би.
Тушаалыг таны
бор далтан үр хамгаалаа тушаал Оих баатар эрчүүдэ аргаталаа гитгүй бидний харагдахгүй
Уя би тушаал болох цаг боллоо.
ажлах цаг Оих баатар хөвгдөн бороо тушаалаа уя бороо
Ойс баатар жагсан үүрэгтэй өсөрсөн.
Оих баатар хөвгдөн
Эрчүүдэ бид
就我们你们不会说话，人善不如己。你们
This is interesting.
Юу хийж эзлэх?
Тугаар анхаарал тайлбар.
эрчүүд үүрэгтэй өсөв.
арвачд тушаал тушаал бүлээгүйд мэдэн тушаал бүгд тушаал эрчүүд
Юу хийж эзлэх?
Бүгд санс, бүгд хөдлөх томролгоо.
эрчүүдэ тулдах цаг ирлээ апрель мысли
Ажиллах цаг бол.
Бүгд санс.
получим наказ сейчас воины
Уугал ардчаа. Би үнийг шалган хийсүү.
Чимээгүй.
наказы новые
I think I just went on the sacred side here. Just the way that the game's gonna be played.
Наше дело право.
I just need to go in and raise buildings. I'll get more stone, and I just keep making bombard towers.
Надууга жигсаад асахгүй.
Латники слушают наказ.
Надууга жигсаад асахгүй.
Наше дело право.
Тушаал хоног миний чадыг даг. Тушаал бүлээгүйд бидэн
получим наказ и буду радовать их с вами
утгагүй шин тушаал ирмээ.
I need to raid more villagers, though.
арвач тушаал
Латники нам повинуются, не прикословно.
Бэт харваач бидэн хүлээвэ.
тулдах цаг ирлээ
Латник.
Асахгүй бидэн.
эрчүүдэ эрчүүдэ миний үгээр яв
Ажлах тушаал. Латники.
атгахгүй мэдэн
Намайг хааш яв?
Тугаар анхаарал тайлбар. Тугаар анхаарал тайлбар.
шаг бүлээгүйд наказы арвач наказы апрель не бойтесь
Харваачна.
ордон тушаад хоёр баатар гямсгүй хоёр баатар анги хүчин зүтгэсэн
Шат ирчүүдээ. Хөтөд. Ирчүүдээ.
эрчүүдээ бид
Oh, it makes Springalds. Since that's apparently the thing we're doing here. I'm gonna also make Springalds. And we can just do a little Springle and Springle thing, you know?
Ирчүүдээ.
анхаар туй тушаад сонс тушаадыг тань буяа
Ирчүүд би мандах.
эрчүүд өсөлтийн хороо тушаад хүлээв
Тушаад хүлээ. Хөт.
инхи инхи ажил хөө эрчүүдээ бид тушаад цаг бол байна инхи
Хөтөд цаг ирлээ. Ирчүүдээ. Бид
бүгдийг бид үгүй өсөлтийн хороо
ирчүүд тань.
өсөлтийн хороо тушаад хүлээв бүгдийг бид чихгүй
Шат хүлээ.
Yeah, I guess we're mostly just gonna kind of indefinitely play the game right now is what Faye seems to want to do.
хороо тушаад хүлээв
Kind of a massive troll job.
хороо хөтөд
Just go ahead and get lead archers here.
Тушаад.
бүгдийг хороо ари вайс
Ирчүүдээ. Бид
Олондог эрчүүдээ бүгдийг хороо ари вайс бүгд санс уугаар ажил хууя мэдэн хаашаа харахгүй эрчүүдээ бид
أجل صغيرة أخذت بالي. لكني أحكي تحته.
Probably didn't have any hoi hoi pals left, did I? This is retarded, dude. Alright. We're gonna do a push on the base. Just an all-in. With some bombards. Where are the landmarks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Получим наказ сич. Хороо тушаад өгтийг бэлдэхгүй. Өслөлтийн хороо тушаад хүлээгүй. Тушаадаар болсон. Наказ дан. Землите воины. Элчүүтэй бидний тушаадаа сонсдог.
This is what we're doing. Lose, win or lose, this is what we're doing. All I have to do is pull one of these landmarks away and I'm good.
Получим наказ сейчас. Өслөлтийн хороо тушаад авах уяа. Наказ
29. Get off my siege, bro.
Матники на брань устремляются. Немедленно наказ исполнен. Наша честь в повиновении.
No, there's spears coming from the back. That was an interesting troll job. What was that game, dude? How many town centers did Faye have in that game? I mean, I should have done that mid-push much earlier. Oh, actually only 3. It's just the spear. I mean, yeah, why did we not GG at 25 minutes? That's what I kept sitting there wondering. But I mean, the military was big for Faye. I mean, I'll say that, I guess. A lot of spearmen and a lot of Springalds. And I could have just built the 1 billion archers earlier and probably won that. So I was just doing the all cav thing and, you know, then decided to switch to archers and build bombards and just go ahead and push in. And I would say that worked quite well. Were the Springalds in that fight or were they somewhere else on the map? I don't remember seeing that many Springalds in the fight. I wonder if Faye deleted them. Once I saw the army was all the way up here, it was pretty open avenue right to the base. That was almost a decent final stand to protect the Istanbul Observatory, but these 3 were easy and I knew I just had to get the bombards there for the last one. So, yeah, I knew when that Imperial Age up happened, I got so many Mangudai and Keshiks back there. I knew I killed an insane amount of villagers at that point, and that I had a lot of eco. And when I do the all-ins like this, I do pull the villagers a lot of the time, even though that's, you know, possibly game losing. But like if I'm going for it like this and sacrificing everything, then like let's get the villagers in there. They do torch damage, they body block for the siege. You know, I always like to think that the villagers made a difference. I lost like 70 of them during that, so. And, you know, I deleted all the traders, so I made pop room. So, yeah, that was a weird game, but if y'all enjoyed that, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.